Raised in the granite orphanage, Jennifer and her friends were unexpectedly wanted as adopted daughters in September of that year. Lara, hurry up. We need to get there before it gets dark. Miss Mary. Hmm? What kind of house will we be living in soon? Hee hee. Now that's the 5th time this evening. You don't need to worry though. It's a gorgeous mansion. Long now, I think. See? Wow. What a mansion. I mean, what a large house. True. It's so huge, and this is only the foyer. As your teacher, I'll go greet the owner of the mansion. Everyone stay put. What? What is this? Blood. I hope it's not Chris's blood. Hey, Anne. You're wondering what kind of person Mr. Burroughs is. Right? Yeah. Somehow, I'm still alive. It's just so big I can't stand it. Eh? It's so empty here, I'll never get used to it. Huh? Lot, don't be such a wimp. Miss Mary sure is taking a while. Do you want me to go look for her? No, I'll look for her. If you want a companion, I'm around playing Prison Architect. It's coming from the main foyer. Hey, stop joking around. Is this the game with the scissor man? Yes. And now I'm in voice chat. It's an ordinary table. Guys? This is the PS1 port of the SNES game.
Hola.
Hello. Eh? It won't open.
Is this the PS1 game?
This is the This is the SNES game. This is the PS1 port of the SNES game.
Okay.
So it looks slightly better, but seems otherwise, and sounds better, but otherwise seems identical.
I think I've only ever seen a version of this game where the Scissor Man where it's 3D. Maybe that's Clock Tower 2 or something.
Yes, that is the game that came out here as Clock Tower. It's a real King's Field situation where the first game never came out here, so all of the sequels over here are misnumbered. Okay, how do I climb? Okay, climb the stairs. This game had support for the PlayStation mouse, I believe. As did its sequel. And the game that came out as Clock Tower 2 over here was actually a spin-off called Clock Tower Ghost Head. Which seems absolutely terrible.
Ghost Head?
Ghost Head?
How does Ghost Head line up with Pyramid Head?
Well, okay, when a ghost and a pyramid love each other very much, I don't know. Anyway, if I run too much, it will drain my stamina.
Of course.
It's impossible to get over there. As you can see, Jennifer, definitely not just them literally just taking a picture of Jennifer Connelly from that Dario Argento film and turning it into a sprite. As you can see, my portrait is now orange because I ran 3 feet. How's Prison Architect?
Suck shit.
What management game would you prefer to play? Because I thought you said you were done with Prison Architect.
I'm just giving it like the campaign, a shot. Because maybe there's a hidden depth here or some shit. But I don't like how generally crass and flippant this game is about a very serious topic.
This is from the Darwinia people, right?
I think it is.
That's weird.
It's like the first mission in the campaign was to build an execution chamber and kill a dude. That was the first mission.
Uh-huh.
This person was, he committed double homicide when he found his wife had cheated on him.
Mm-hmm.
And that meant that, you had to, he's got to die. So you have to build the, to build the facilities to kill them. And then you try to turn it on, and the electricity doesn't work properly.
Oh.
You fry out the electrical system because you turned the voltage up too high. Which is, so then you have to get more electricity so that you can zap him to death.
This is a lot.
That's the first mission. And I couldn't leave it. Because that's the very first mission. Like, hey, go fucking kill this dude. He's a murderer. He deserves it. You're gonna need to, get it done. Get this guy dead. And then the second mission, I had a mob boss who, like, they tried to kill him with a with a fire. Like there was a hit attempt on him, and he gets injured, and you have to the fire burns down a burns down basically the area, like it burns down the canteen basically. And then your prisoners are starving. This sucks. I'm just gonna focus on.
I'm sorry, the TV is scaring me.
It's fair. Yeah, so like it burns down the canteen. Your prisoners start getting hungry, and the game's like, oh, you know, you should get them food. And then after that, they're like, okay, your prisoners are complaining about the fact that they don't have clothes that are clean, and they don't like that they have no entertainment. You can address these problems by actually building facilities that would meet their needs, or you can hire more prison guards and use force. It's like, huh? And the game's like, you know, it's your call. Why would I? Why is that a your call sort of thing? You know, like if you're gonna make a management sim a la, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and you're gonna make it about prison, you should probably put a little bit more effort into it, right? Like you should have a stance. And the game is simultaneously not taking a stance. It's just trying to do a management sim. But I'm sorry, you can't just make a management sim about a very fraught topic like prison and act very agnostic about it. Like you need to be either making a commentary on the prison industrial complex. And in that case, I still think you're trying to thread a delicate needle, a very, very tight needle. Or you're just doing something pretty crass, and I don't really care how good your sim is. And that's where it's ended up. Like you can make Papers, Please a prison instead of Border Patrol, and you know that'll be probably not that appealing to a lot of folks. Or you can make something that's deeply crass and might have a slightly bigger audience, and that's what they did, from what I can tell. I don't want to play it anymore. But I don't like management sims to begin with all that much.
You don't like Roller Coaster Tycoon? Oh god, this parrot's attacking me. Oh no!
Oh god.
The parrot killed me!
You have a weapon to kill the parrot?
I am a 10-year-old child. What kind of game do you think this is?
I mean, you kill a thing won a BAFTA?
It really makes you think about the prison industrial complex. I mean, you know, these people made DEF CON, which is very much, you know, a game about, like, how scary the specter of nuclear war would be.
Let me read. I'm trying to read actual critic reviews from
Outlets.
From outlets that aren't, I don't know, unreputable.
The BAFTAs, can't trust them.
It's Killscreen. Is that a real site?
Sure.
You see all the reviews. Let me find a site that's not. It's reputable. Grimly satisfying simulator. Yeah, that's a review you could write in 2015.
Yeah. That's what they say about me. Clutter and junk all jammed up. That's also what they can say about me. Oh god, that portrait's bleeding!
Oh goodness.
Boy, this game has a pace to it. It appears to be broken. Oh, blood. That, you know, if I was another man, I might be like, Wow, this game is taking forever. Aw, this sucks shit. Ah. But, you know, I would never say such a thing.
No, you need to just use more skill. You're cursed 10-year-old. Has Scissor Man shown up yet? Has scissoring happened yet?
Scissoring is about to happen.
Oh no.
If I recall correctly. It's playing the music. Oh! What will I find when I pull away the curtain?
Yeah, this review I'm reading on IGN, a place known for nuance.
Oh my god. Laura!
Oh. Dang, that effect. Oh no, was she your friend?
Ah! Holy shit, the Scissor Man!
Ha ha! He's gonna rust his scissors that way. He's little. He's a wee scissor man.
Yes, he's a wee man with large scissors.
Amazing. What a great design. Laura, your friend?
Yep. She's dead now.
She's been murderized. Now you can use your run juice.
Yep.
Oh boy. Let me just read you a paragraph from this review. All this makes for a surprisingly open sandbox given the highly specific nature of the job, though it's a sandbox where the map has to be fenced off quickly before the first prisoner delivery arrives. Oh wait, no, I grabbed the wrong paragraph. Let me find it again.
Oh. If you run too much, she trips.
Oh no. Nothing turns a soul dark like a great strategy game. When I started playing Prison Architect, I tried to make a well-maintained, comfortable place to pass a decade or two in quiet contemplation. I gave my prisoners televisions. I gave them sofas. They responded with fire and riots and scheming while the guards' backs were turned. Well, things aren't so pleasant anymore.
Scissor Man!
It's the first paragraph of this review.
The Scissor Man got me.
Oh, God. Poked you with his scissors.
He poked me. Yep.
That's death?
That's death.
How do you like that intro paragraph?
Yeah, this all just sounds like exactly what I would expect from... Okay, there is an autosave.
And then the review goes on to talk in detail about laying pipes and, like, moving the electricity. Which, yeah, it's part of the game, but, like, fuck. To review it as though it is just Roller Coaster Tycoon, with no mention of the subject matter, or just saying, well, the subject matter gets in the way of, like, an otherwise great sim. Like, fuck off. I don't know.
I mean, hey, Jurassic Park Evolution is a management sim about running a dinosaur theme park based on a movie whose entire thesis is don't run a dinosaur theme park.
You know, I'm fine with that because at the end of the day, managing a dinosaur theme park is semi-funny.
Yeah.
You know, trying to do a sim out of a in-depth... A subject as fraught as private prisons.
Yes.
if you just present a sim based on private prisons with no real critique other than look at how fucked everything is because you're playing the game and isn't it fucked? It's not actually a critic.
That's
not actually
not a critique.
It's
Oh,
not a
jeez.
critique.
This game's definitely got vibes. I will give it this. Clock Tower is spooky. Also,
This game looks great for a NES horror game, though.
for the SNES game,
honestly.
yeah. Well, this is the PS1 version of it.
Even still, even if it's a
Yeah.
port, like, it still looks incredible for
Yes.
its era.
It was. Oh yeah, like this is one of those late era SNES games that never came out in the US. Oh, that's right. So if you don't find her in the bathroom, instead, Scissor Man literally crashes through the glass ceiling with her. And now we have to hide.
Yeah. The GameSpot game review dings it a bit more for its complete anachronism.
I locked the door. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Aw, damn. He's got scissors. So much stronger than a door. Throw the toilet at him.
I could not throw the toilet at him.
What's this girl's name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Like, her name is Jennifer, and she's literally Jennifer Connelly from they just modeled her after Jennifer Connelly from a Dario Argento film from the 80s.
So I take it Jennifer does not have a weapon?
No. That's the whole point of these games.
Jennifer needs to outsmart this tiny man and his scissors.
Yes.
So lock the door again, I guess, and then hide behind that.
How do I hide? Yeah.
Isn't that where your dead friend is?
Yeah.
Probably can't hide with your dead friend. Okay, there's nothing.
I need to look up things, I think.
I think this isn't the room for you.
No, this is
I think he
not.
pushes you over and then she looks up because she's not dead.
Yeah.
Does a little dance.
Yeah. All right. Surprisingly, lot of walkthrough stuff for. Okay, there is a panic button. I don't know which one's the panic button in the PSX version.
Oh no. What's the panic button do?
It makes you respond. Okay. Apparently the panic button is X on the PSX controller.
Okay. Does it activate adrenaline mode? Does your character become basic primal Jennifer?
Yes. All right.
Hair starts glowing.
Yes, she becomes SS.
Says Jennifer.
Yes, Super Saiyajin Jennifer. SSJ. Yeah, SSJ Jennifer.
This is Jennifer. Okay, let's see what primal Jennifer, what powers she unlocks, and if it's hiding behind a fucking curtain. Activate toilet.
Nope.
Can you stand her near the door and grab the scissors when he stabs through?
No. Probably not.
Probably not. It's a
This
tiny
is-
little man. Just
This is
take
why.
his scissors.
This is why people should read the manual.
You press the X button to enter Basic Instinct mode.
Yes.
It didn't do anything.
All right. New plan. We're leaving.
Throw the
this fucking
CD
room.
at him. This room does seem like a death trap. He seems to just be dying here.
Fuck this. We out.
For Coolidge, stop it. Run to the right. Let's see what we got here.
Gonna
Different
hide under
room.
the bed. Hide under the bed.
I wonder if the adjacency that he has to you when you get in the room matters. Like if he's
I don't
closer
think
to
it
the door.
does. I don't think this game is that sophisticated.
Yeah, I don't think it does. The parrot out and then let them kill each other. Mr. Man, I feel like, given how short he is, he should
The
be able to climb
parrot!
you under a bed.
Fucking parrot! Fucking parrot cop! Fuck you, parrot!
The parrot out.
Kill the parrot.
The parrot out, let them fight. Is your portrait your health?
Yes.
Now orange health? Red health. Well, I guess you're going out the door then.
I'm just gonna...
Let the parrot
Okay, it
free.
won't let me interact with things.
Won't let you let the parrot out?
Yeah. While
Dang it.
I guess I'm in chase mode.
Dang it. Would be great.
Yeah. Where'd the body go? Yeah!
Did you defeat? I'm seeing an ad for some sort
Nope,
of
I
hair
can't
product.
climb it.
You still trying to escape from Scissor Man?
Yep.
You can't climb. It's your upper body, girl. Go around it. Up, you're dead.
Alright, let's see if I can climb it. You weak child.
Maybe if you push the little box, climb it.
Yeah, let's see.
He can probably
Oh,
climb it.
yeah, you're right.
Is this a mouse game? No, it's a
This is a mouse
stick
game.
Oh, it is? I thought it was
This is
PS.
a game that supports the PlayStation mouse.
There's a PlayStation mouse?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did
I
not
think
know
it
that.
came out. I think the PlayStation mouse did show up in the US. I know Derek from Stop Skeletons from Fighting has looked at like weird PlayStation mouse games.
Is this the best PlayStation mouse game? It almost certainly has to be, right?
Oh yeah, I had to mash the panic button.
Oh, mashing the panic button lets you climb. Okay. Hell yeah, rainbows. Activated her adrenaline powers.
And see, there we go.
Scissor Man.
Take that, Scissorman.
Your weird face.
With your your creepy monster face. We did it. We did it. We did it. We outwitted the Scissor Man. We did it. The light
We'll have to save
switch
scissoring for another time.
Yeah.
There's
some
you
rope
heal?
here. How does she heal? Let's find out.
You're in red. Red seems bad, right?
I think so.
Got a rope.
It's a canister of insecticide. That seems useful.
Spray him in the face.
It's a Colt 45.
Oh yeah.
Broken tableware is stored inside. It seems like it has not been
A sharp
used.
piece of wood? Hell yeah.
Clutter and junk is shoved everywhere. Alright, let me just stare at this fact a little bit. Oh, right. There are different endings depending on where you trigger the Scissorman.
Oh. Are there any other people in this building
Yeah.
other than you now that your friend Laura is dead?
There's still all of my other friends, the teacher, the creepy people who are definitely who are the parents of the Scissor Man in cahoots with. They're like, well, we gotta give these orphan girls to the Scissor Man. Only way to
Satiate him.
yeah.
Better that he scissors them than scissors us.
There is an upsetting number of seems to be bird's nest. All right, what
Make
if
a
we
bird's nest soup?
push this? Does this game have lore? Yes.
Yes, it does. There's some finches making a bird's nest on a wreath on my front door.
What is this?
Birds.
There are eggs, and the rest of it is filled with rubbish.
Steal them eggs and then throw them at the Scissor Man and mock him.
Yes. Be like, hello, you are small and probably deformed. And we must mock you for your...
Bully him.
Yes. It
I'll
turns
help.
out the only way to stop the Scissor Man is through shame.
Relentless bullying. Bullying for good.
I know there is an ending to this game where literally you can just get to the car and leave. And that's
Awesome.
like the worst ending.
Aye.
Because the Scissor Man is hiding in the back of the car.
Oh no.
As he is wont to do.
Like that seems like the most obvious solution. To the car and leave.
It's like that ending in Shadow Complex. You can get the bad ending in Shadow Complex by just going back to the car. And main character's just like, well, plenty of fish in the sea. And then he leaves. Oh.
solutions to gameplay design problems.
All right, who wants to answer Let's answer this. Let's answer this phone. Surely nothing bad will happen.
Yeah. This GameSpot review comes at it from much more of my perspective.
What did they give it? Like a 6?
Give it a 70, and they basically said it has the ability to teach you something about prisons, but it doesn't really go out of your way to do it, and you kind of have to play it with rehabilitation in mind, but the game sure doesn't make you, and the story sure doesn't imply that that's something you need to do or should do. Instead, you got Roller Coaster Tycoon, but prison. And, you know, it's good that it's got that extra stuff in there, so it's not a terrible waste, but, like, you know, there's a missed opportunity here. Though it does annoy me that a game that has such a kind of flippant attitude about prison, or at least it's not directly trying to have an opinion, you still got to give it a 70.
Oh God, bugs!
Oh no. Oh God. Bug meat.
Bug.
Insecticide.
Bug.
Insecticide.
You're right.
Insecticide. Use insecticide on bugs.
Yes, that's what the bug spray is for. I must use bug spray on bug.
Then you need to go back inside and get a side of ham.
Yes.
Use insecticide on meat locker, and then open meat locker, eat food. It'll be fine.
Sprayed the insecticide. Take that, bugs. A key fell down. Pocketed golden key. See, now I understand this video game.
I know that you can use a key to open doors.
Yes.
Now it makes sense.
It's a calendar. There's a mark on today's date. Almost as if they knew they were going to kill all of us. Many bottles of drinks are lined up. Make a Molotov, throw it at the little man.
She's just a sweet and innocent 10-year-old. She wouldn't know how to do that.
One leg of ham is contained inside. Got some ham. In quotation marks. Do I have to give the ham to, like, an angry animal?
I hope you just make yourself a sandwich later.
I mean, if you're living the kind of life, I cannot use ham on self. I'm sorry. Use ham on woman.
She turns the ham on herself.
Oh, weird. You throw the ham at him and it distracts him long enough for you to run away.
Was that real?
No. I hope so.
Oh.
I hope it is.
He snips at the ham with the scissors.
It's like the scissor man is an aficionado of deli meats.
This is not prosciutto.
Yes.
Give me prosciutto. Then I will spare your life.
Yes.
Prosciutto
Look,
de
here's
Parma.
the car. There's some sort of key. It's a car key. Pocketed car ignition key. The car's ignition key is missing. No, it isn't. I have it. Jennifer, I have it. It's fine. We can just leave.
Just leave in the car.
Just leave.
In the car.
Just leave in the car.
10. You can
With
drive.
this car, I might be able to get away.
You can drive
but
stick. 10.
Everyone else is. No, it's fine. Come on. What should I do?
Violence. Grab that shovel.
It's time to go. Come on. We need to leave.
Gotta be able to drive that shovel, right?
Yeah. See, look, we did it. We escaped the Scissorman. We beat the game, everyone. Thanks to everyone for watching my Clock Tower speed run.
Oh yeah.
Just get in the car and leave. Fuck your friends. It's all about me.
Win.
I win.
Oh, where does this go on the tower?
This is Clonk Tower. This has a dubiosity of 1 out of 5, because easily speedrunnable. Great speed game. We did it. I know there are like 6 or 7 endings in this game. And this is...
You got the best one.
Yeah, I got the best one. Just...
Well, if you think about it, if the Scissor Man is in your car with you, you've actually saved all the other girls.
Yes.
So, are you taking part in the Fallout 3 Exquisite Corpse?
I don't think I will be, because that's on Sunday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Joku and I are playing some bad video games.
Oh. The horned beetle.
Dead end.
What?
We did it. That counted as an ending? Or does it start me if I click continue? Oh, okay. That's nice.
Try to come up with names for a Fallout character that would be the funniest. I feel like you should start the run for an Exquisite Corpse going good.
Yeah.
Because that Fallout 3 gives you much more room to go bad. It does to allow you to go good after you've gone bad.
Yes.
I was thinking I need a very good name. Goody No Murders.
Yes.
Something
Dicks
like that.
out.
Oh, God.
Currently, my character's name is
Hey.
Chastity.
There's
Chastity Van
a
Suck.
small man with scissors in our chat.
No Murders is a pretty good name, though.
Yeah. Good man, no murders.
From the Pennsylvania No
The
Murders.
Fox.
ZP, is Clock Tower an adventure game?
Kind of.
It is.
I mean, you are clicking.
I am pointing and clicking.
Happen. I guess the thing is, the way you interact with your environment and what you can do in this game is so limited. This is the game where if you run, it like running
your
hurts
stamina,
you, right?
Yeah. It sure does.
Okay. A mechanic that they thought so highly of that it was later reused in Lunar Dragon Song.
See, look, if I just stay here and rest, it will recover my stamina.
So what you're saying is the best way to play the game is to not play the game. I seem to have missed this whole discussion of Shadow Hearts from the New World and
yeah, I got as part of my bad eBay purchases, I bought a repro thing of a repro box of Shadow Hearts from the New World, just to see what it was like. It's not very good. It
you don't say.
Yeah, I'm saying that a thing I paid $9 for is maybe not of a professional quality.
I believe it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. Hard to believe. Where's the phone? Is it upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
CP, are you going to take part in the Exquisite Corpse on Sunday?
No. I'm doing Final Fantasy IX, remember?
Okay. Well, I will start off the Exquisite Corpse and then pass it off. Do you have Fallout 3 on your PC?
I have to check. I'm not sure.
I probably own Fallout 3 on PC.
Okay, because I just want to check. If I pass you a save. Works.
I cannot use ham on door.
I mean, Fallout 3 is like, what, $9 at this point?
Fallout 3 is super cheap.
Fallout 3 is extremely cheap.
Also, I
sale's
double-checked, and
happening, I think.
apparently...
Nah, Steam sale's over now.
The Mogri mod turn-based mode that you were confused by is not what you think it means. Apparently, turn-based mode is like Final Fantasy 1 turns, and it disables the ATB meter, so I need to unclick that.
Yes.
But anyways... So I'm still confused. How does this Exquisite Core using Final Fantasy or Fallout 3 work? What are you actually doing?
Are you just passing off a save file every hour?
Yes.
Then what are you doing in the off hours?
The off hours we could do other stuff, but we have one stream that just takes the save and we pass the baton.
Okay.
So people are following the same gameplay.
I guess my only concern would be is if you did something that had DLC and if someone had a version of the game. I guess that has to be like the weird agreement that you make is
no DLC.
Not to do no DLC.
I think at this point the only version of Fallout 3 that people have is the
DLC version.
The Game of the Year version.
The Game of the Year version?
The telephone line has been cut.
Scissors?
Fair enough.
But it's ringing. That makes it even scarier.
They really wanted Scissor Man to be like. They really wanted Scissor Man to be like their version of Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
I've got the save from 4 years ago when I first had this idea. Okay, ZP.
What?
Try to share a save with you. Check if this works.
Why?
I thought you said you had Fallout.
I mean, I didn't download it. I thought I was not.
Oh
going to-
God!
I'm just asking you to check if you put the file into the right folder and you boot the game, does it allow you to pick up my save?
I don't have the game downloaded.
I mean, it's like 6 gigs.
It is like 6 gigs. It'll take you like 5 minutes. No one replied to me when I said, "Want to help me check this?"
I got a black robe. Okay, we're gonna be doing some child. Okay, Yatsu says he has it downloaded.
Oh, okay. If you have the game downloaded, Yatsu, I will share it with you. It'll work.
Everyone thinks that I'm capable of helping each other.
You're right.
Don't
I
like
shouldn't
helping
have.
people.
I shouldn't have assumed that you can help anyone.
Technology.
Technology, it's the anthem of creation.
Oh?
Have you not? Do you not remember the
Oh,
anthem
was
rap?
Did you guys hear that?
Did.
Oh, Justin's in.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hey, Braden, just out of curiosity, have you seen what Scissor Man looks like in Clock Tower 3?
Yeah, he's a Bishonen.
What?
He's a fancy clown man.
Clock
with
Tower
a-
3, Scissor Man Ralph.
Yeah, he's a
he's a
fancy.
Japanese like clown. Except there are twins. There's a girl there's a girl clown, and then there's a boy clown. Scissor people.
Oh.
Yeah. Clock Tower 3 seems real weird.
Does.
Because
Clock
Tower
Tower 3
3 seems like a Resident Evil game, but you hide sometimes.
Right, that's where they felt like I feel like they were more inspired by like
Oh, linking me to a fandom wiki. Disgusting.
Scissor Woman Jemima. Okay, so the scissors are just like 2 swords in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they use the swords in a scissor motion.
The series got weird when they got to 3. Well, actually, Ghost Head is also bizarre. Ghost Head is, like, abysmal. At one point in Clock Tower Ghost Head, if you do not interact with a random suit of armor in the first area, you are completely locked into the bad ending for the rest of the game, like, hours later.
Thank you, Jatsu, for checking. Can confirm it works. Okay, this is super easy. The save is in a very normal location, and it is named easily. Okay.
what works?
So, for the community endurance run this weekend, one of the gimmicks is on Sunday, we're going to do an Exquisite Corpse of Fallout 3. We're going to start at the beginning of the day, the save, and then we will pass it from runner to runner. So the stream is always Fallout 3. It is a different person playing it each time, and each person gets to take the save and do what they want with it for an hour or 2.
Is it a vanilla install?
No mods.
Yeah, no mods.
Also, like Fallout 3, last time I tried to play it on Windows 10, it was kind of funky. It had issues working. So yeah, Maybe you want to make sure everyone actually start the game and play it for a little bit first.
Oh, we always have backup plans. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Just thought it would be a good idea to bring that up.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I just assume that everybody.
Game working poorly on PC technology.
On Friday, Abby Russell is doing a stream after UPF.
It's accurate.
So
she's doing what appears to be
Mario Party ? Question mark? Yeah, because and I don't feel like competing with that. Although, so I might stream before then.
It's fair.
Play some 24 the game, you know, really relax myself.
Is 24 the game an adventure game?
No. I mean, is there no greater adventure than the adventure of
Stopping terrorists in their
stopping
tracks?
terrorists during the height of post 9/11?
24 is a good show. 24 is a good show. Shut the fuck up.
I just think about that John Boy's video a lot.
That John Boyce video, which is 24, is actually about a man being stuck in purgatory.
Yes, and also it is just like absolute Bush era, complete
Jingoism.
like nihilism. Just like they are going to keep coming at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop them. We just gotta kill them more than they kill us. And
Well,
also,
I mean, the way that the show ends is actually kind of like an admission by the entire franchise that it's not sustainable.
yeah,
Jack Bauer basically fucking breaks and starts killing all of the people who keep sending him on missions. And then he gets thrown in jail for life for war crimes.
yeah, that's pretty good. But you have to remember. Oh God, spooky. Yeah. Also have to remember that. Yeah, 24 is like 4 seasons of good show. Yes.
Yeah, it's like for 4 years, it was one of the best shows on television.
And in term, yeah. But then those people went on to make Homeland, which is just 24, but now the protagonist is mentally ill. And Mandy Patinkin is there. And don't get me wrong, love me some Mandy Patinkin. Love me the Patink, as the kids call him.
Oh, of course, the Patink.
I think you're gonna go to hell for that joke, but okay, keep going. Shoot your
I
shot.
love Mandy Patinkin. That's not even like a goof. Oh yeah, no, all the shit with Kim Bauer in that show, like there's a reason why they wrote her off, because they couldn't kill her off.
You can if you try hard enough.
No, that
was one of the rules of like, because they killed Terry Bauer in season 1. Like, I guess one of the ironclad rules for the writers was you cannot kill Kim Bauer as well. So instead, her arc in season 2 is literally like escorting this little girl away from her abusive father for literally 24 episodes. And having very little interaction with the rest of the show. And then at one point there's a cougar. And that's like her episode is, oh no, it's a cougar.
Cougar like a attractive older woman?
No, like a mountain lion.
Oh.
It's the people. You can talk
Not
to
a
them.
cougar,
Hey,
like-
my mom's here.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi, Mom.
Say hi. Hi. Hi, Mom. Have you been watching anything?
Well, been watching the usual stuff, Stranger Things and The Boys. I really like this season of The Boys.
Oh.
It is just so violent and weird, and
Back in town.
Aerogasm was so funny.
Boys are back in town.
Yes.
Boys are back. Yeah,
Boys are back. I
it's a
really
good
like
show.
The Boys. This season of The Boys I think is really good.
Oh wait, and then the
I think
cougar bit, and then the
Stranger Things has run its course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mom also thinks that Stranger Things has gone on for too long.
We can
Okay,
hear
but
her.
if anybody doesn't, that's okay too.
It's okay. They're
this
making a bunch of spin-offs now.
Stranger
Yeah,
Things,
they're
honestly,
making a bunch of spin-offs. How do you feel about spin-offs that aren't actually with any of the characters you give a shit about?
I mean, it's
Okay,
just
yeah, spin-offs of Stranger Things.
Yes.
Okay, well Eddie died, so I don't.
Fuck, Mom!
everyone knows they introduce a new character every season, and every compelling new character gets killed. It's not a surprise. It happens every season. It's been every season.
No, there's nobody that I could see us doing a spin-off on. And then, yeah, unless it's a really good spin-off. Spin-offs are kind of lame.
I mean, I don't care if
Spin-offs
they.
are lame.
I hope
What
they
about
don't spin it off
DS9?
of like those characters. I would like them to just use their like weird Silent Hill concept. Just put it in a different town.
Anybody seen any good movies? I haven't.
Well, didn't you see a recent movie?
Like what? Did I see?
Has she
I thought
seen
you saw a movie
Minions:
with
Rise
Dad
of
like,
Gru?
recently. Did you see? Have you seen the Minions movies? Do you want to see Minions? Are you aware of the weird meme of people dressing up in fancy suits to see Minions and then ripping shit up and being rude in the movie theater? Have you heard of this?
Disney movie. Why do people do that? Oh, it isn't? Well, that's too bad. Why would people just like rip up shit?
They're teens.
Are you asking
They
why
are
the internet is
Zoomers.
is the
is the
internet?
correct answer.
They're Zoomers.
teens?
Okay.
Has she seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I haven't seen that. Andrea said I have to see that. I've just been watching, and I finally finished Heartstoppers. Is that the cutest and sweetest series ever? They are so darling. Like, what? What? And in real life, those two actors are so cute. I guess they went to the Pride Parade in London, and they held hands, and they flipped off the anti-gay people.
That sounds great.
Isn't that cute? I love them.
That's
Go,
adorable.
go,
Flipping the
go.
bird is adorable.
Okay. Okay.
Did
Wait, no. You say you don't like spin-offs, but you like Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
definition of a spin-off.
that's a good spin-off. So many
DP,
spin-offs aren't so good.
you share the spirit of Christmas with
Yeah,
your mom?
Better Call Saul I do like.
No, I did not.
Mondo died.
Oh, fuck.
My favorite character died. Well,
I don't even know who this character is, but now I know not to get invested in them.
You're just spoiling everything left and right now, aren't you? Like,
You didn't see it?
no. It's too late. It's literally too late. Oh yeah, someone's also pointing out that, and I think you're not a Frasier fan, but Frasier is technically a spin-off.
Sucked. Let's take the worst person from Cheers and gave him a series, and it lasted for 10 years. I don't get it.
Like people.
Right, people.
Not wrong.
Even the original creator of Friends said, "Yeah, I'm really sorry. It was nothing but white people."
Yeah, the idea, friends, of we're going to create this loving recreation of New York City and it's all white people is very funny. That's the funniest part of Friends.
It is, by a
Nobody
lot.
could afford living there because none of them have really high-paying jobs.
Rent control.
People with middle class jobs living and sharing apartments and living in Manhattan. Yeah, that's also very funny.
Rent control is
Wouldn't
the
you agree,
explanation.
Gino?
The answer that they gave was rent control, but you know, you should have your mom watch The Spirit of Christmas.
I feel
It's a
like
good movie.
Mrs. Pie has.
Season One Piece. It's going on forever with that one, the
Mom.
island in the sky.
Okay,
Mom's talking about
anime.
I'm talking about anime, but the one with the island in the sky, and I'm like going, "Oh, shut up and just end it."
You didn't finish Hunter x Hunter or the Chimera Ant shit, did you?
I got tired of the Chimera ants. That shouldn't have lasted that long.
Yeah, it's
Either
terrible.
they die or they live, or everybody dies or everybody lives. I don't care. And that's what's happening. And as much as I love One Piece, this whole thing with they're up in that sky island, I don't even care anymore. It's like I don't care
One
anymore.
Piece. That's
So
One
I'm very
Piece's whole thing is that it never ends.
Well,
Hey,
One Piece is going to end, didn't you hear?
Yeah, Oda
I know,
announced
but-
that One Piece is going to end.
And he's not. You don't even see that much of One Piece. It's all the other characters, and what I like, it's called One Piece. He's goofy.
There's
Luffy
no
D.
Mr.
One
One
Piece.
Piece in One Piece, Mom.
Monkey D. One Piece.
Monkey D. One Piece.
Call him One Piece. No, but he's the goofy one, and now it's all the ones with issues. I don't like issues.
I remember
like
Luffy
this
D. One
messy.
Piece and his friend Saji One
You didn't like?
Piece.
Oh, you're talking about Trigun. You didn't like Trigun?
No, I'm talking about that one movie that of Benedict Cumberbatch. You liked it? I thought it was boring.
A movie with Benedict Cumberbatch as a cowboy?
Remember? No.
Power
Oh
of the
yes,
Dog.
I remember this.
Got an Academy
Power of the
Award
Dog
winner.
or
That was
whatever.
last year.
Yeah,
Power of the Dog.
What was that?
Power of the Dog.
Guys, Power of the Dog.
Power of the.
We
Am I the only one that thought
we
it was
discussed that.
boring as shit? It was like so talky. Maybe I'm just getting.
They didn't
so
watch it
old.
because it looked boring as shit.
Quit talking. Just do stuff. I don't care about your problems. Like, why aren't you over it by now? Like, go see a therapist. Why did
They
why
are
does it have to
cowboys.
be a
They are
whole-
cowboys in Wyoming.
I know. I'm not used to people that have problems with their sexuality. I know a lot of people, and they are who they are.
They were cowboys in
and
the
they're okay with it, and
1800s.
I'm okay with it. Their families are okay with it. So. The other people just are boring as hell.
Hey, can you raise?
All
I don't know if-
right.
Can your mom hear us?
Yes.
You know, I don't have
Okay.
I don't have a lot of issues, so I don't get why people have a lot of issues.
1800s.
Damn
Times were
it.
tough.
Times were tough in the 1800s.
Yeah, I know. But
Times were tough for repressing.
you have to be a jerk.
I mean, yeah, but he didn't
Kind
know
of a
how to.
jerk.
Didn't have a good role model. You know, it was before Elton John.
And didn't have a good role model.
That's true. Okay. Well, it was just way too talky. I just
The
thought it was
only
boring.
the only
Okay?
gay icon
care
of the
about the whole concept,
1800s
it was
was
just
Oscar
talky.
Wilde.
I'm not into talky movies.
They just thought he
I
was
like John
eccentric.
Wick. Because there's not a lot of.
How do we go from gay cowboys to John Wick in like?
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I don't. The whole concept I get. It was just I'm tired of talky movies. It's just nothing but dialogue. I don't like dialogue movies. Okay.
Forget, did I tell the story about the time my grandpa went to see Brokeback Mountain?
Yes.
Tell me about the time your
Mom,
grandpa
what-
went to see
Kill
Brokeback
everybody.
Mountain.
He has to kill all those people.
Okay.
You know-
ZP.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
No,
I hope I haven't offended anybody.
Oh, no, you're good.
you're
I
fine.
just didn't like the Power of the Dog because it talked too
You
much.
don't have to. You don't have to like the Power of the Dog. It seems fine. My grandpa. So my grandpa really likes westerns because he's from southern Italy, and
Yeah.
no, most
That's
of
fine.
the cowboy movies were filmed in southern Italy to save money. So
Mm.
he really enjoyed those films because it reminded him of home. And then, there was a big drought, not a lot of westerns for a while. Then this new western came out called Brokeback Mountain,
Uh-huh.
and he
They
was
weren't
like,
trying
"Well,
anymore.
finally, I get to see a western. Oh boy!" And so he went to the movie theater alone, an elderly Italian man, to watch Brokeback Mountain, and it started off like a western. It's like, oh great, they're cooking beans or whatever. And then about midway through the movie, he's like, these guys are getting a little too comfortable with each other. And then he realized that it was about gay cowboys, and then he left the theater because he did
My
not.
mom loves Brokeback Mountain. That.
Cooking
Although I
beans.
will tell you, I will tell you that I still get salty that Ong Lee winning an Academy Award for making a story about two gay white dudes is the first time that an Asian-born person won an Academy Award. Says a lot about the Academy Awards.
I mean, the Academy Awards are a farce. Don't get me wrong. I think that they are dumb almost every single year. It was very funny to me that my my grandpa almost saw a very Academy Award-winning movie, and then I mean, older Italian Catholic man, like
Yes.
he was not prepared. He was not prepared to have his understanding of sexuality questioned at his safe cowboy movie.
No, my grandparents, when they were alive, they would go and see movies, and I still remember this to this day. Like my Oma, my German Oma, just fucking hating Pirates of the Caribbean, just being like, it was so loud. It was so loud.
Dude, that's real funny because my grandfather's favorite actor is Steven Seagal because he likes guns.
Hey, Steven Seagal's whole thing is that he doesn't use guns. He throws people around with Aikido.
Punches and but he just likes. There's got to be blood and people got to say the F word, otherwise it's not worth a rated R rating. If I'm gonna watch a rated R movie, it's got to make it count.
Better see a naked butt.
I better see Deadpool's ass.
If I don't see at least one teat, I'm out of there. And if PG-13, you get one fuck, right?
Yes, you get
you
get
can
one
say
fuck.
I think
it can't be like a sexual
like 2 to
fuck.
3.
No, it's one. It's still, as far as I understand, it's still one, and it can't be like related to a sexual act. It has to be like what the fuck or fuck you or something like that.
The MPAA is a wonderful thing.
They did do a really good documentary called "Your Film Is Not Yet Rated."
Yes.
The only tough thing about that documentary, is that they show you the exact scenes that had to be cut out of movies. So that means you actually see like unsimulated sex scenes and stuff like that, and that can be a little much. But they show you this is the scene in the movie that had to be cut, unadulterated. This is the version of the scene that made the theaters.
Reminds me of Robert Pattinson. What was that biopic he was just in?
Robert Pattinson?
The Batman.
Nope, it wasn't Batman. I knew you were going to say that.
He sucked.
It's not the Batman. He was just in a biopic. Which one was it?
Twilight?
Nope, still not that.
The Lighthouse.
The Lighthouse?
No.
Tenet?
No, I'm looking.
The Devil All the Time?
No. He was in a biopic.
So anyways, to talk about...
In the
Go
biopic,
ahead, you finish your sentence.
speaking of unsimulated sex, in the biopic, his character had to masturbate, and instead of, like, acting, he just masturbated on camera.
Okay.
That apparently was... They apparently allowed that on his set.
I don't know if he did it for real, but he also had to do some wanking in the lighthouse. So,
My
yeah,
favorite
pretty big
scene in Your Film Will Not Yet Be Rated is they pulled like these national or like these History Channel documentarian teams. Like everybody else, it's like John Waters and like these like people talking about their like lowbrow comedy scenes. And then they get to like this History Channel documentary team. It's like, yeah, we made a documentary about the Vietnam War and how it impacted the actual Vietnamese people in South Vietnam that had to come here and face discrimination. And they were saying, well, when we first put the documentary to the MPAA, they gave us an NC-17 rating. It's like, it's a documentary. We're using footage. What part of the film did you think is NC-17? Well, you showed the little girl whose clothing got burned off, and she's naked, and we can't have full frontal nudity. That's an automatic NC-17. It's like, it's one of the most iconic photographs of the Vietnam War. You're going to give me an NC-17. Apparently they fought it, and he said the 3 judges at the appeals hearing, one of them was a known Republican congressional member. The second person was like a Catholic priest. The other person was like the same person who had said, we're giving you an NC-17 rating. And he's
So
like,
they won
he
the
had to
so they won the
explain-
case, huh?
It won the case, but it had to be rated R.
Dang.
It's a documentary about the Vietnam War.
Well, they should have made it less titillating, I guess.
Yeah, can't have.
You can't show nudity.
Nope, no nudity.
Never mind all the gore that's definitely present in a documentary about the Vietnam War.
Never mind Agent Orange.
Most important thing to remember is that if it burns a person, that's PG-13. If it burns their clothes off, that's a hard R.
And if if their clothes burn off but they aren't burned, that is that's an ecchi anime.
It's anime.
Yeah.
That it's one anime, please.
Anime cannot be rated by your petty mortal rating
Morality.
systems. Yes. I reject your Western morality. That's Game of Thrones, yes. Game of Thrones is here for you.
I mean, if you wanna,
Game of Thrones got away with
if
a
you wanna
lot.
talk about, and if you want to talk about a recent that group, that anime contingent group, apparently.
What are people defending?
I
these
never
days?
want to talk about them.
I
What
have.
are they up to, those
word.
scoundrels?
I have to find. I have to find a tweet that came from one of these people who. So the Konosuba video game.
Okay. Sure.
You
that
know
exists.
of the game I speak of, right?
Vaguely.
So the Konosuba dungeon RPG game. The that group of wonderful people now have decided that they will only purchase the Nintendo Switch version because they have concerns about Sony constantly censoring Japanese games in
So they're
fan service more than
preemptively-
American games. They're preemptively
Okay.
taking a different console because of concerns of Sony censoring fan service.
Oh yes. Well, we wouldn't want that.
Oh, we know, as we
But-
have heard, that Switch is the home of smut.
Yes.
Yes.
haven't
Tommy
Nintendo-
Tallarico was right.
Haven't Nintendo also censored, quote unquote censored? I don't know what you mean, but
Well, of
That's
course,
old
like
Nintendo.
got rid of that one woman's vagina bones.
Yeah, they got rid of her
yes,
vagina
certainly.
bones.
but they made them do some stuff for Bravely Default at some point. I guess
Oh,
it's
that's
a while
right.
ago.
They got rid of the racist costumes in Bravely Default.
Ang.
So there is a I believe it's Bravely Second actually. There are one of the classes.
Oh,
the
yeah, the
costumes
bad
are
one.
just. I have never played Bravely Second.
What are the
but-
classes?
But there's a class that is basically like some sort of hunter class or whatever, and so it's a Native American cosplay.
Print.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
And then I believe the vampire class in the first game had some skin showing. Oh dear.
Which is
these
great because
tiny
the characters
3D
are all
3D characters.
yeah, the characters are all that very tiny, cutesy, chibi,
Yeah.
looks like underage, but of course the girls will always say that they are of age
18.
to make it.
Okay, so I'm seeing the pre and the post. What were these pre-designs? How do they think hips work?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Which
I'm
game?
seeing the
are you looking-
changes in Bravely Default.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A couple of characters receive
Look,
less skimpy
Bravely
clothing
Default second.
and an increase in age. Cool.
Yeah, or you can be like DOA, where there's just that character who is the fucking legal lolly character that they added in, I think, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
What's her name? Hinako?
She's
Anyway.
a robot. Or wait, no, is that Tekken that has the robot?
Tekken has Elisa, who is a robot, because she
Yes.
throws her head at you and it explodes. And she has
It's true.
chainsaw arms. Because Tekken is good.
Yes.
Tekken has a bear.
Ew. And they're distinct bears.
They have two bears, yes. Kuma and
Yeah,
Panda.
no. Oh, Dead or Alive has Marie Rose, but you need to remember
Yeah.
that Marie Rose is an android. She looks like that because she's a robot person.
What? Is that canon?
Yes, it is.
All
Oh
right.
no! What? Over to the floor.
Time to stare at this walkthrough.
Have you seen your fellow students ever since you saw the first murder?
I see their bodies.
You found dead students.
Yes, that's right. There's Honoka, who is the youngish girl with the giant honkers. Yes.
I looked it up. Marie Rose is 18 years old.
Yeah. It's okay, bro.
A robot?
She's not a robot. I was thinking of the...
You were
Tekken
thinking of
character.
Elisa from Tekken.
Fighting games.
Tekken also has Lucky
I don't
Chloe,
like fighting games.
who is a mascot character for one of the evil Zaibatsu corporations, and also a powerful fighter.
Look up this character on bomb.com. Oh, right, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Penguin pointing out, I don't see a clock. I feel like I've been lied to with this game.
There's a clock.
Where is the clock? Where's the clock? Oh
Where's the
yeah,
tower?
but Tina is forever in her 20s. Can we talk about how old is Tiny Tina? Now that's a character.
You ever think about how Tina was played by Jamie Presley? Anyway.
Tiny Tina. She is... All right, I have to put Tiny Tina's Wonderland's Adventure.
You have to play that?
I think you're right. We do have to play that, Gino.
Oh, I
You should
said
join
nope,
us
that was a
for
question.
Tiny
Nope.
Tina's.
If you buy me a copy of Tiny Tina's
Tina's
Wonderlands, I will
Wonderland's
play it with you. That is as far as I'm willing to go. But otherwise, I'm not paying $40 for it.
I don't. You keep trying to make people play Borderlands games, ZP, and I don't know why.
They're fine.
Because I like them. I actually like the mechanics of them. They're the ultimate tune your brain out. It's like eating McDonald's. It's the video game equivalent of eating McDonald's. It's good. Fills me up, and sometimes I just want to fill myself up with empty calories.
A greatly adequate... I apologize to everyone watching the stream. I have lost the thread on where one must clock and or tower.
She has 2 rocket launchers, and she calls them her badonkadonks.
Everything.
I like it when... I like Ashley Birch in Mythic Quest. That's my contribution.
When you get into a firefight, her character will sometimes shout, "Make it rain, bitch."
See, at this point, you are so far down the irony post-irony hole that I cannot genuinely tell if you are like, ah, yes, I love this character, or if you are doing this entirely to bug me.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna look up Tiny Tina's quotes from IMDb.
I'm going to mute you if you do this thing.
Come on in. You're missing out on the fun.
Is that a quote from Tiny? Yeah.
Yep.
The wits.
How weird. This I can't hear Zombie Pie anymore. Okay.
Let's just. How do I? So I muted him.
Okay. Let's see, make your way out. Now take the door in the middle of the terrace to go to the courtyard hall. Anyway, head all the right to go into the west hall left.
And ZP can still hear us, but we can't hear him.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, I have that switch. I will use it.
So chat, how's everyone doing? Balan Wonderworld would be a fun stream game. You know, Gino, you have the fancy PS Plus now.
Do.
You can
Can
play
play
Balan
Balan
Wonderworld.
Wonderworld.
Yes, you can.
No, is that a good game?
No.
Okay.
No, it's fucking terrible.
Okay.
You should play Balan Wonderworld. For charity.
Consider it.
I thought it was
I'm gonna
Wonderland.
unmute you now,
don't know
ZP.
about
Oh,
that.
he left. I was about to unmute him. Still gonna be muted if I don't unmute him. Or unmuted now,
I missed
ZP.
it. I missed it. What happened to ZP?
I muted him because he was being bad.
Oh.
He was yelling Borderlands.
One of Tiny Tina's quotes on IMDb is in parentheses cute yawning noises. That's a quote, apparently.
Do you find these games funny?
I think he just. Irony.
It's just curious. I know I said that in a deadpan asshole voice. I didn't mean it. I'm just curious.
No, I think it's
they're
just
so
irony
poorly
poisoning.
written that they're funny. I think they're so. I think it's like a Tommy Wiseau factor. Like it's so bad, it's good.
What if it's just bad though? Counterpoint.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I found them.
anyway.
I found a lot of the writing.
So-
And a little bit I played of Borderlands 3 kind of irritating.
Aiden, is Clock Tower going to be a 1 or 2 stream video game for you?
I am looking.
Do another stream. Do another stream. The people want the Clock Tower.
What if he beats it? Then he won't need to.
I am stuck.
If I have to tune out because I think I have to be I think I have to leave soonish. My vote is to go up to actual trash. Okay, actual garbage.
Okay.
Add 1 point to that, please.
Okay. I might stop here. I have gotten
Phil.
stuck, and I am staring at this walkthrough, and there are multiple walkthroughs for each different ending route. Let's see.
Do a poll. Do a poll. Okay.
ZP, if you were
Hey,
leaving.
Gino, you could swap in with more unlimited Saga content right now.
Oh.
Do you hate that game now? Because when you were starting it, I remember you saying you didn't think it was that bad.
So the problem is not that it's gotten any worse than it was before. I just thought that there might be less of it, or it might change. That game is remarkable in how few fucks it gives about you playing it. It's complete indifference to giving you any sort of feedback as to why you should do anything. It actively punishes you the more you play it. You just lose resources aggressively. You do not get more to make up for the stuff you're losing for the most part. And the ability system is bad. Every character can have, I think, 7 abilities, and some of them are swimming. Some of them are, read, able to read.
Listen, man, if swimming is good enough for Deus Ex, it's good enough for Unlimited Saga.
Yeah.
Oh God, swimming is such a bad fucking.
There's no
trait
reason
do.
to invest points into swimming in Deus Ex. It is funny though.
So like, there's just a bunch
It's like
of
putting
abilities.
points in diplomacy and might and magic.
You can put points into diplomacy in Limited Saga, and you can use that to talk monsters into not attacking you.
Oh, so you could just play Shin Megami
Which is a
Tensei
real
Nocturne.
good way to. Well, I mean, with Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, you can at least like recruit them or get something out of them by negotiating with them. In Unlimited Saga, you're just depriving yourself of EXP.
I mean, you don't get EXP from fighting them. That's the thing. But like, if you negotiate,
like progressing your characters.
if there are 3 enemies on screen and you negotiate with one of them, that one will leave, but the other 2 stay, and they probably attack you. So it only ever works favorably if there's only one enemy on screen, and that rarely happens. And then, you know, another enemy can wander into the area, so you don't want to do that. You know, the magic system is obtuse and terrible.
So
It's
what you're
just got a lot
saying
of
is
stuff.
that Unlimited Saga is a good game. It's good.
I'm saying it's technically a game, the way that a slot machine is technically a game.
It's a pachinko machine with
See,
more
and that's
steps.
that's the reason why I think that's the reason why Braden and I have continually made the case of I have a hard time calling this the worst game we've ever played, because it's barely a game. It's not really a game.
I mean, that's why I would give it as many demerits as I can throw at it. It just wastes my time. I don't like games that waste my time. It's the blanket to catch the parrot. The biggest crime a game can commit to me at this point in my life is wasting my time. And that is
Favorite
all that
criticism
Unlimited
of Final
Saga
Fantasy
has.
13.
Which is weird because you like Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah, you really like Final Fantasy 9, which sure does take forever.
I mean, any JRPG with random encounters and
There we
grinding
go. I
can
have
get
done
the wasting my time accusation.
It can.
I would agree with that statement, Justin.
Those games have stories. There's reasons to play them beyond the gameplay. We're gonna.
Wouldn't you view
yes, but
random encounters by default as an insulting artifact of the past and a waste of the time of the player?
I do. That is true.
I would tell you that I don't think anyone should be using them these days.
Oh.
But like when I'm in the middle of one of those games, as long as there's something happening, or I feel like I'm pressing towards something, or I'm close to a level up, or whatever, or I feel like I'm working towards something significant, I don't mind them as much as you'd think. Also, I think random encounters can. See how I put this. They're repetitive, but in a way that can you can kind of get in the groove of things, which I'm looking for a word and I can't think of it.
I mean, you can get into a groove and then kind of get a flow going in random battles, but also like as long as you have the ability to get through them quickly, don't find them so egregious.
Everyone, I solved the problem. I found the key.
Awesome.
Cool.
DP on Sunday is having his Final Fantasy IX re-education. Because he allied with Jeff to
with the superior Final Fantasy game, yeah.
It's the better one.
The one where
we voted
every single fight doesn't
to
take
get
3
the
minutes.
superior Final Fantasy its recognition.
You mean 6?
That's the one.
Yeah, 6 is.
So now ZP is going to play through 9 again for re-education.
Uh-huh.
ZP, how do you like this as a theme song for the stream? Talking about re-education. Eh?
Yeah, okay.
Everyone come and gather around talking about ZP's re-education.
Oh God, is that fucking Rise Against?
That's My Generation, by The Who.
Oh, I don't know why, because Rise Against also has a re-education song, but whatever.
I did it. I found a new area.
You sound so enthusiastic about finding the next part of
Tower.
Justin. Oh yeah, Boone the
respect
alien
this
says
game.
Justin hates run-based games. His opinions are questionable as by default.
Says the man who only plays Super Auto Pets.
Yeah. I really dislike roguelikes.
Reminds me, I should play Peglin.
I hate having to restart a
You
game at the
actually play
beginning.
Pac-Man. All right, guys, I actually got to tune out. It seems like
Okay.
dinner's ready, so I wish you all the best. Braden, I'm voting for garbage,
Okay.
so put 1 point towards garbage, okay?
But what if I play through all of this? I am going to do more.
Just in case, just put me down as a vote for garbage.
Yeah, okay.
Hear you.
Guys, bye. Maybe
EP
I'll
chooses
be able-
violence.
I'll
and
probably
then-
be able to
Maybe
do,
I'll pull a
Warhammer.
Joku
Don't
and just
cancel
play this
Warhammer.
game for
Bye.
5 hours.
Hmm.
And
Well-
then watch Star Trek The Next Generation for 3 of those 5 hours.
I have also been summoned elsewhere, so I'm
Okay.
gonna dip out as well.
Everyone's leaving
Joy.
me. You're all leaving me.
I'm still here.
Okay, thank you, Gino.
I'm playing Peglin, so game sure is good.
I'm using tilt controls.
Really?
No.
Ah. Ooh, hiss.
Oh. Oh my.
Do you feel like this girl's gonna get out of here safe?
She will, and then she gets subjected to the next Clock Tower game.
Oh no. Fate worse than death, a second Clock Tower game. Where are you supposed to be?
Ah! I'm in a mansion
In Japan? And
in England. Oh God!
oh no. Your teacher? Oh, it's a zombie.
It's a zombie.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's the
Braden,
same
I have a
character.
question. When is the
Who
last
goes
time
there?
you actually saw Scissorman?
A while because I fucking missed a key and got stuck.
Okay, there's a definite lack of Scissorman here.
Yeah, there's not been as much scissoring as I was promised.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at the video. I'm sorry. I'm bad at the video game, you guys.
Is he back?
There he is.
All right, now.
Oh,
Rubbish
an actual
is.
zombie.
Yeah. All right, now let's see if I can grab the key the zombie has, or if it's
Do
still
you use
there.
an item on the zombie to kill it?
Maybe.
Insecticide. Use insecticide on zombie.
Ah! Hold it. Can I use the ham on the zombie?
Please tell me use ham on zombie is the solution.
Come on, let me use the ham.
Oh, ham on that zombie.
No.
Wait, did he go back to his closet?
Yes. Yes.
Very good.
Okay.
Zombie closet.
All right. Ahem.
Oh no!
Oh no. Anyway, let's see.
Break out that Crypt Keeper impression again.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no!
Oh, the more like shock tower.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Nailed it.
I might play more of this on my own time. I do not think this is a very exciting stream game.
You should have played the PS1 one.
I gotta play them all. Don't
No.
Is this the PS1?
don't fucking neg me.
What?
We can play the PS1 one right now, Dad.
I thought this
How
was
was
the
the-
PS1 one.
How
This
is that
is-
negging?
We can play the.
I feel like
You know, Brady, you'd be a lot prettier if you smiled more.
That's a great point.
I have a dimple. I look great when I smile. Fuck you, Dad. Just for that, this stream's going on for at least another 90 minutes.
Oh, damn. Punishment.
Doesn't hurt anybody but yourself, but okay.
You don't tell me who I can and cannot hurt. Add.
Are you actually doing it?
Game is this the PS1 clock tower?
This is Clock Tower for the PlayStation 1.
Oh boy, I hate that baby thing.
I seem to recall this game looking like complete ass.
With a knife?
It's currently not looking.
Crazy,
Oh yeah, there it is.
Killed with a giant pair of scissors.
Hell yeah! All the victims were slashed to death.
Scissors once again.
Skizzers.
Search for prey. A trail of terror stretches across Europe, from Norway to England.
Giant scissors once again search for prey.
Here it is, the Barrows Mansion. We have to go there and look around, or we'll never solve the mystery of Scissorman.
Got to be joking.
That's what hands look like. Yeah.
As long as he's alive, we're not safe anywhere, Doctor.
One after another, the horrifying.
Speaking of weird hands, I recently watched the 1970s version of Westworld, the movie.
Uh-huh.
We'll make it through this.
And in that movie, they say that the way you can tell robots from people is the hands. Robots have bad hands. People have normal human-looking hands because they haven't figured out hand tech yet.
Did we just switch clock towers? Yes.
Now there's some box art.
And yes. Also, this is just what this game looks like, is this very, black bar widescreen.
Oh, I was
yeah.
very far behind.
There you go, Samuel Barton. Way to make that intro video. I just Scissor Man Scissor. Yep. Whom does the Scissor Man scissor?
Professor Bart.
I think Kant said that.
Professor Bart. What on earth are
Whom
you
scissors
doing,
the Scissor
Professor?
Man?
You mustn't hypnotize
Question
her
of
like
our
this.
generation.
She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the clock tower murders are fascinating research material for me.
Oh yeah, Jesus. Is
must
it
Oh,
even
yeah.
fair to call this letterboxing anymore, or is this something beyond that?
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
All
Game
right,
has a look.
But remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
I hate how these people move.
Yes, Professor.
This is the height of interactive entertainment. Look at this mouse. There is a faint smell of ammonia. Yes, this is ultra wide. A giant pair of scissors. They are a replica of the scissors used by the murderer.
Scissorman.
Huh.
You think the plural Scissorman is Scissorman, or if is it something more
Scissors man.
I was thinking more like, is it like a murder of crows, that kind of thing?
Murder of scissors.
Yes.
Stabbing of scissors.
A
drawer of scissors.
yes, a drawer of
Drawer of
scissors.
scissors. That's a good one.
Yes. What's this? There's a memo stuck between the pages. You found hit number 1. Hold it.
flock of scissors.
Oh, I like that.
This doesn't do anything. Is this game really this? I think the emulator does not care for it. I mean, the real PlayStation I'm using does not care for it. Just a light switch.
I played this a while ago.
I've really updated Peglin a lot.
Yeah. It's got the Clock Tower Murders, the mass murder.
I thought this was Clock Tower. I didn't realize this was Peglin.
Yes.
Also have I'm playing
Jennifer
Peglin
Simpson,
also.
only one of 2 for future profiling materials.
Jennifer Simpson,
Jessica
less known
Simpson's-
member of the Simpsons
yes.
family.
Yeah, it was a season 1 character. Didn't make it to the next one.
Yes, the
eldest sibling.
Would be great.
Okay. Can we leave now?
Rarely
Yes.
seen Simpsons tie-in.
My laboratory. Lately, I've been doing mostly criminal psychology research. The staff is still here.
Yeah, you need to zoom through this prologue and you get to where the game actually happens.
Okay.
What was that game you were playing before that was like a
Dr.
Sega
Hauser?
Dreamcast game?
Oh, Illbleed.
Oh, not Illbleed.
Blue Stinger. The Ring
No.
Terror's Realm. Yeah, the Ring game?
Ringu, that's it.
Yeah.
Much like that game, you've got to just
Yes, just
gotta
wander
get
around.
through this part.
Sure, but in Ringu, you don't have to save that sexy doll by killing a child.
Yeah.
So you can ride them down to hell.
Yeah. Oh boy, the end of Illbleed is a lot, Gino.
Do I need to play Illbleed?
Yes.
No, you just need to look it up. It's really all in service of the last episode.
It's all good. Everything in Illbleed is great. The part where Woody from Toy Story, who is also
Sexy
Indiana
doll?
Jones, sexy doll.
What?
I have to go to Toy Hell to rescue Sexy Doll.
Let me die.
Let me die. I found out that if you aren't owned by a kid, you'll just go to regular hell.
What?
Toy Bible told me.
The toy. I read in the toy Bible.
Excuse.
We got.
How badly does it play?
write him down to hell.
It plays better than Unlimited Saga.
Okay.
Low bar.
That's really my that's what I need to know. Like, how bad does it play? Because if it sounds like something
Watch
that's
it.
worth seeing.
The Game Informer folks did play through of it years and years ago, back when Riker worked there.
Yeah. Well,
It's a good way to ingest it.
speaking of that, pour one out for fucking folks at Game Informer who are getting their jobs cut again.
Oh, that's happening again. Jeez.
Jennifer is nothing more than another research subject. Ugh.
It's a good response from Beth.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, guy.
I have to become the Scissor Man in
no.
order to understand him.
Don't in fact gotta give it to him.
It's that drill tweet where it's like, I understand that I apologize for my previous tweet, and in fact you do not have to give it up for
It's regarding my previous tweet about ISIL. You do not in fact gotta give it to him.
Who said this?
It's a drill tweet.
You're not
Listen,
familiar with drill?
I don't know. I don't know any of this shit.
Okay, you're
Okay.
in for a treat.
Okay.
Drill is an internet man.
Drill is the philosopher of our times.
Yes. Warrior poet, some would
People
say.
also ask, what is a drill tweet? The tweet describes an argument or similar situation in which one participant clearly has been owned, in quotes, but refuses to acknowledge it or take a break, instead doubling down and insisting beyond any credibility that they have not been owned.
Oh yes, the drill tweet.
I yell, I am not owned, as I slowly shrink into a corn cob.
Yes.
I think I made the right choice in never engaging with Twitter.
No, drill is good.
Drill is good though. Drill's. I mean, there's the.
They had a show on Adult Swim for a while.
Really?
Yeah, Drill had a show on Adult Swim, and he like wore a mask that looked like the blurry Jack Nicholson profile picture he uses.
That's awesome. There's the I will not stop hooting and hollering at the apes in the zoo, and if you try to make me, I will turn and face God and walk backwards into hell.
Yes.
Very good. But I'm not saying you have to. You don't have to. They're very good. You like absurdist humor.
Yeah,
Drill's got
sometimes.
You
But then...
This is a lot longer than I remember. I mostly remember this game being just a series of chase sequences.
Sure has graphics.
Yeah. I mean, look how good these graphics are. You can tell because they had to squeeze them all into this 16 by 10. Like, this is just the evil within.
Can't believe it looks like this.
I cannot believe...
It's cinematic.
So cinematic.
I'm going to look up screenshots of this just to make sure I'm not fucking crazy.
No, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look like this.
Oh, it's a psychology effect that the game is doing to you.
I mean, hey, how else are you gonna get the high fidelity needed? Like they said, how are we going to have this amount of detail run at this level of fidelity? And the answer was
less things.
What if we
hobby grade black bars?
Okay,
yep.
It might actually be less bad than this.
Fight it?
I just looked up a video of it, and it's not this bad. Might be an emulator issue. But I think you have to keep going.
Hold it. Let me mess with the. Well, I guess I can't mess with it while I'm running it.
You made your bed, now lie in it.
My personal favorite thing about streams is lots of black space.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's what we do.
Blacker the space, the better the stream is.
There's no way to properly crop this in a way that doesn't look like shit.
Great. Nailed it.
It's fine. Just you gotta find Scissor Man.
Find Scissorman.
I have to find the Scissor Man inside my heart. I am the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly News. My name is Nolan Campbell, and this is Tim. The most Norwegian of names.
Tim?
Alright, let me...
What is the most Norwegian name?
Sven.
Or Bent. Bent's a big one.
Alright, well...
I'm almost certain that any name I would say would be offensive. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Okay.
I mean, I assume Bjorn. Is Bjorn not?
Yeah, okay. There. Boom. Problem solved.
Biggin, yes.
Yes. This is embiggened. And then we'll just take the picture, the box art, and we'll put it over here. There we go.
You get a second input, a second capture of the same game, and then just layer them one on top of the other.
Yes.
Just
have you been
stack
able
'em
to
up.
find out who the murderer is? I can't say anything for sure yet because the victim's testimony lacks credibility. She said she was chased. You mean the victim that's testifying? That'd be Jennifer Simpson, wouldn't it? Yes, but what about her? I am giving
She's
up
dead.
and deciding to play Sword of Mana. It's just that we saw her being chased by a man with scissors. And since we've run into her, we asked her for an interview, but she refused.
I mean, she's guilty.
You just said her testimony lacked credibility. I know what you are going to say. That monster she was talking about, the Scissor Man. And whether he really exists. Or not.
I like that they capitalized the S in Scissorman.
Yeah, it's a proper noun. It is not a man with scissors. It is a scissor man. The symbol of the scissor man has become a symbol of terror among youngsters.
Oh no.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, let's start from the conclusion.
Are we to assume that Scissor Man is like a proto Slender Man?
Yes.
He definitely has strong, like Japanese rumor monster vibes. to him.
Yes. We're just dealing with some odd screwball. But what about what she said? She was scared. There was no way someone that small could eat that much ham.
No, it's the zombie. Wrong person.
Something I must be attending to.
A dog's ability to know exactly when it is the time he usually goes outside is impeccable.
I have to get back to the lab. I'm
I have to get
expecting
the
another
starch out of this
survivor of the
shirt.
clock tower murders. He is supposed to be a young boy about 10 years old.
Trust this guy. I think he's going to get to the bottom of the case.
Yeah.
Yep, you'll definitely continue to play as him.
Yeah, definitely.
He's got this.
Definitely won't just be like, oh god, scissors.
Is it mirrored? Is it just kind of look like Edward Carnby from the
Yeah, a little
original
bit. A little bit.
Glow in the Dark?
Just imagining him finding someone dead with scissors sticking out of them and then saying, I guess he shouldn't have run with scissors, and then
Yeah.
start of frickin' ESI Miami.
Yeah.
Just happens.
The boy that survived the clock tower murders is here. Oh, he has arrived already? Yes, he's waiting in the therapy room.
So much buildup.
There's something I need to do in here. Ah, fuck you, video game. This is why adventure games are bad. I still need to get an expert opinion on this statue. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian.
I'm curious,
at
Braden.
the Met-
Have
yeah.
you ever actually played any Wajidai?
I played Gemini Rue.
Okay, so you played the best one.
Yeah. There was that old butler at the Barrows Mansion named Rick. Show him to first.
Rick.
Yes.
Rick the Butler, of course.
I'm pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. Ask Harris? Yes. No. What is this? Harris, would you take this statue and show it to a man named
Oh, the
Rick.
mouse trailing effect.
Yeah. It's the
Listen.
statue that was at the scene of the
It
murders.
was the 90s.
Yes, it is. Would you ask him if he knows anything about it? Yes, I'll go and ask him on my way home this evening. Very good, thank you. Okay, that's that. I should probably go to the therapy. I should probably go to the therapy room. I made an entire category for Clock Tower, so I need to play more Clock Tower, but the problem is I'm playing Clock Tower. Thank you very much for coming.
Don't worry, it gets better and worse.
How do you
Monkey's
do?
paw curls.
I am an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. I am Edward's guardian. Edward? I thought he completely lost all his memory from the shock. Does he remember his name? I call him Edward because not having a name to go by makes things very difficult. Edward.
I gave him a name. This is my tiny boy. I call him Edward. He can't answer me, so
Will you
I
answer
assume it's
some
good.
questions for me?
Why is this kid wearing hot pants?
Now I want you to honestly tell me everything you know about scissors.
They're good for cutting paper.
Yes. Well then, let's get started.
Just saying her skirt is longer than his pants.
They are. He's really got one of those, wearing a
Daisy Dukes.
long shirt as a...
I think those
It's
are
a
just
dress
English
sort of
schoolboy
vibes.
pants.
Put Daisy Dukes on that small boy.
There's only one Rick. Helen isn't home yet, Jennifer. I think I will go out for a while. Where shall I go? Oh, wow. Go to the newspaper, Norway International Hotel. Oh, we're in Norway.
Of course we are.
Ah, yes. Hello, my name is Rick. Helen's mentor, Mr. Sullivan, is the head
I don't remember
librarian.
this at all.
He's the head. When they form up like Voltron, he the head.
Yes. This is just like Norway. Hello, Jennifer. Did you come to check out a book or something? This is interminable.
I would buy that it's Norway if he said "Allo, Jennifer," but hello,
Yes.
I don't buy it.
I've added my collection again. Do you want to come see? It's quite a collection of archaeological value. No thank you. It would take a long time. Goodbye, Mr. Sullivan. Well, drop in for a visit anytime.
Why is this
Oh.
game like this?
Edward is
That guy have
supposed-
a pillow stuffed in his shirt. I think stomachs are supposed to be like that.
Is this boy Edward? Are you by chance Jennifer? Yes, I am Jennifer. I thought so. I recognize your face from all the pictures in the paper.
I regret saying you should play this.
Oh, my name is Kay. I am an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. Is Clock Tower bad, actually?
This is
In
not
the
the part
first
of the
game
game I
seemed good.
remember.
That first game seemed okay for, like, a weird, creepy point and click. Yes, he is Edward. Say hello,
At
Edward.
some point, there are chase sequences.
I know. Well, I bought Clock Tower 3. That's the
You
one
have
I
to at
own
least
physically.
see one of these chase sequences.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna bounce.
Okay.
Enjoy your
Yeah, Gino.
Clock's
Run away,
Tower.
coward.
do.
Don't
Enjoy.
let that dog out.
Yep. All right, fine. What should I eat for dinner?
Bye.
Bye.
Any food.
Okay. I think I might have leftover teriyaki chicken
Oh, that sounds good.
because I made that on I think Saturday. So Probably need to finish it off soon.
I've got some tuna egg salad.
I will come as often as I can. How many scissors could a scissor man scissor if a scissor man could scissor scissors? Well, I must be going. Oh, I am sorry for keeping you. See you again soon, Edward. Bye-bye.
This really is just taking forever.
I want to be chased by a small person with scissors. Why?
It will happen eventually.
Why are you persecuting me? If I went to the newspaper office, I would just be chased by reporters.
At some point, you get to go to somebody's house.
University personnel housing.
Go to the dormitory
I live here with
housing?
Helen.
The university
No
housing?
one would be there if I went home now, though. Oh, I have to go to the research building.
Oh, okay.
She should still be in her lab. I almost bought Nightcry, but thankfully it did not go on sale.
I don't even know what that is.
That is the spiritual successor made by the people who made these games. But it barely met its funding goal. So it's one of those things where it's like, boy howdy, you can tell they barely made their funding goal. You go ahead and eat without me. Are you busy? My
That sure
hard
is a
drive
small
crashed.
person with big scissors.
I've got to
In
get
this
it
game,
restored.
Nightcry.
Yeah. Nightcry seems hilarious. I watched the speed run of it, and like the first character you play as, her run animation is very much like, huh? Someone is in front of the house. Oh, that's... Her run animation is like she pooped her pants.
Oh.
I will send you the speed run. It's from a couple GDQs ago.
If you're still looking for VODs from the recent GDQ, the Super Meat Boy one is very good.
I bet.
It's all
You're the
dark
reporter
levels.
that came to the university yesterday, aren't you? Invading my personal house. Oh, please call me Nolan. I have been collecting information on the clock tower case for a long time now. Even though it is a really big case, very little of the truth is understood. As a reporter, I simply can't leave it alone. Yes, the truth. And I'm interested in you, too. This man needs to get stabbed with his scissors. Right now. I just want you to talk. Are you asking me for an interview or for a date, you fucking creep? Girls! An interview and a date. This man is going to get murdered. I'm going to stalk outside your house and ask you out, and it works.
Teehee.
Teehee. This man ends up with scissors in him. It is very late.
Oh, there we go. We're officially out of the prologue.
How do you know? Someone seems to be following me. See, that's not how you spell Scandinavia.
What are you talking about?
How do you know this game takes place in Norway? Oh, well, yeah, it's because it takes place in Scandinavia.
Listen, they spell things a little differently over there, so...
Yeah, we spell it. Oh. You know what? This is an early PS game. It's...
What's wrong?
Help! Someone is following me.
Some kind of weirdo?
Oh my god!
There
Okay.
it is.
There we go. Video games are good now. Alright, we're hiding in the boys' bathroom.
Bathrooms haven't really worked for you
No.
thus far in clock tower games.
I just saw a man get chopped to death with some scissors. Is this Clock Tower 3?
This is Clock Tower, the second.
Oh. It's like a much goofier game.
Bonk. Does the run animation immediately has to slow down to do the open door animation?
I love after having incapacitated the bad guy, you're like, I better leave. God forbid I just end this.
Oh yeah, what, you gonna double tap? How?
If I was in this situation, yeah,
Then there wouldn't be a
I'd hit
video
them,
game.
and I wouldn't stop hitting them until it was gross.
I don't know if I want to play any more Clock Tower games.
What are you talking about? Now it's good. Now it's a good video game.
Yeah, you found the amazing part. Why wouldn't you want to play more?
I mean, I did like the part where that man got stabbed. Domestic and international criminal records. Alright, what's inside this guy's lab? It's locked.
Can you at least move faster in Clock Tower 3?
Clock Tower 3 is like a Resident Evil game where you hide from enemies. A can of mace? That seems useful to have. Can I grab the can of mace? No. There are several trading cards and small toys.
Is this a PS1 game?
Yes.
How on earth could you tell?
I mean, I wasn't totally sure. It looks mostly like a PS1 game, but I thought it might be. I thought it could pass as a Dreamcast game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The reason this game actually, the fidelity of these models is actually pretty impressive for an early PS1 game.
Yeah, there's actually a pretty surprising amount of the lack of the whole like jagged shards of glass being held together by force of will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing that made me question if this is a Dreamcast or PS1 game was the low number of frames of animation she has.
Sure. How calm she is.
Yeah. I mean, she's been through this before. It's fine.
Also, she did just beat the shit out of the Scissor Man, so.
There isn't anything that seems useful.
Why didn't she maybe run out of the building, run to the nearest police station, and tell them that man was chasing after her with jaguar scissors? Okay, so
Scissors beat cop. Cop, paper, scissors. Scissors beat cop. And paper.
But do they beat 20-something protagonist lady?
I don't think she's 20.
I think she's a teenager.
Listen,
I believe her age is could be written out as 1X.
Yes. Well, old enough for a creepy reporter to stalk you and ask you out.
Let me follow you into your home and then ask you out.
What? What are these doing here? A pair of underpants is hanging up to dry. It is locked. Oh, fuck. Gotta hide under the desk.
Oh, I'm gonna get out again. I just wanted to drop in because. Oh wait, you gotta fight. You gotta.
I hit the scissorman.
I like this little hop.
Yeah. I don't know how much more of this I want to play right now.
You said 90 minutes.
I said that before I realized I was hungry.
You're not even halfway done. Well, actually, you're about halfway.
I'm gonna dip out.
Okay.
You gotta complete one chase scene. I thought you were a real video game player.
This
You're a
game
real
is
gamer,
very
right?
slow.
God, I hope this wins the poll. I hope you have to play more of this.
A trash can. I knew there wouldn't be anything useful, but I still could select it. A small fire extinguisher. Mari Kunis. No one seems to be here. The door is locked.
I'm curious, what do you have on offer for if actual garbage is chosen?
Alone in
Or
the
is that
Dark,
a secret?
2008. Countdown
Oh.
Vampires.
Yeah!
Reappearing that it says Helen has gone home. Playing more of that fucking Ring game.
I think that's probably the only thing among those three that's actual garbage. But I'm down for Countdown Vampires. Okay, do you want me to look up a thing?
I might.
All that gusto earlier, all that bluster.
Yeah, that was before I realized how slow this game was. And now it is in 3 dimensions. And so the pointing and clicking required is significantly more.
I tricked you. I got you to play a point and click game.
You got me. Chat, I wonder if it's being repaired. Chat, how do you feel about scissors, man?
Oh, that's right. I think there's actually an entirely different play through this game. You play as Helen instead.
Huh.
Yeah, here we go. If you talk to Harris twice, go to Jennifer's first intermission. If you talk to Harris once, go to Helen's first.
Okay. I have a pair of scissors not 3 feet from where I sit. Okay, Mike is the scissor man. There's something written here. You've discovered hint number 3. Where do I look at the hints?
Do you even need the hints?
No, I'm a video gamer. Bunk beds for napping. Helen must take naps here when it gets late. Surrounding campus is lit up by the student. The campus is creepy with everyone gone. There's no one walking around outside. Except a man with scissors. Oh, boy.
Okay, the office key you're looking for is on Guess you're looking for Helen's office,
Yeah?
and it's in a desk.
Okay, so it is...
Okay, I guess you're looking for an oil can, a ladder key.
Okay. Oh, I see an oil can. This is Professor Barton's desk. There's
Yeah,
a
you're looking for
telephone.
Helen's.
It is dead. Alright, where's Helen's desk? Helen's desk. It's very neatly organized. There's a key. You now have the office key. Okay. I got the office key.
The ladder key is apparently on a table somewhere. This walkthrough is very poorly written.
I love it!
And it's just a mess to read through.
How many walkthroughs of Clock Tower for the PS1 are there on GameFAQs?
There are 2 full game guides. There is one specifically for Helen Scenario 3, Scenario 1 walkthrough for Helen, and Scenario 2 FAQ.
Huh. Okay, so that means the original game has more GameFAQs, despite the fact that it only came out in Japan.
Yeah, search that table.
The fax tone rings.
Yeah, I guess on the top floor there's a some sort of fire escape ladder or something, but you need a key for it.
Okay. There are various documents on the desk.
You don't sound enthused.
My enthused is fully enthused.
There it is. I'm coming to get you.
The fax is coming from inside the building! Okay, is it on this desk? Okay, I can only click on this desk. There's nothing else in this room.
Okay, probably not here.
Sorry, I can't. I can't. Oh, the Scissor Man. He sent you a fax. Who owns the rights to these games now? Because you know some weirdo out there is like, where's my... Where's the Clock Tower reboot, bro? Oh, fuck.
Alright, apparently on one of these floors there's a person you can find.
Oh, there's I'm being chased.
There's an exit.
What? Yeah, take that, Scissorman. I threw a bed sheet over him.
Yeah, now get out of there. It's a very good game.
I can tell.
You know, I think I stand by my opinion that Huntsman is Kruger's worst career path. I got my legend skin for it, but
Oh
so
no.
headshot dependent.
Oh, he got me.
Oh no, you're dead.
And
Now loading.
Yep, now loading.
Still going through with it? Okay. I feel like his back must be really fucked up.
Yeah.
God, why did I play through this entire game?
I'm not going to play through this entire game.
That's for the best.
You now have the ladder key.
There you go. I think theoretically you should be able to get out through that locked door.
Yep. That scared me. Oh boy. This isn't even the worst one. Fuck! Goddamn Scissor Man!
Did you get killed again?
I had to. What was the button I had to press? What's the action button?
I have no idea.
Is it circle?
I know that the controls change when you're actively in the same room as him. Because of course they do.
Front entrance door? What's going on? You need to stop saying the word scissoring.
I love to scissor.
I like the Huntsman.
You might change your opinion on Legend. Everything has so much life.
Yeah. I don't play on Legend.
But it's so good.
If I'm gonna play on Legend, then I'm gonna pick fucking Grail Knight.
Yeah, but I got that Black Huntsman's outfit. He looks very good.
Yeah. An emergency ladder? It looks like a fire ladder. It's locked, so I guess it can't be used in an emergency either. Wrong video game. I have ladder key.
Okay, I guess square is considered the panic button.
Okay,
Rapid
square is
repeating
the button
clicking
that
in
I have to
panic mode
rapidly
can get you out of a
press.
tight spot.
Yay. I did it.
Congrats.
Only had one grunt.
First. They show here going down the entire ladder, huh?
Yep.
Somebody's very proud of that animation, though. I'm sure.
Yeah. No, like the animations for this game are actually quite involved.
Okay, well, you beat one night, you beat the rest.
Is this a set piece game? Yes. This seems like way more of a okay. Oh, weird. The game exploded. Oh. Oh no. The Scissor Man is asking me to vote.
Okay, I'll be kind. I won't vote for more clock tower. What's the actual fun chases that are not like going around a giant area, but rather to just actively running away every single screen are further in the game. And then there's a bunch of different endings.
Of course there are.
I think it's dependent upon how many of those hints you find.
Sure. Alright. If they made a clock tower today, do you think it would be another PT like? If you want to see what a clock tower today looks like, I will post the speed run for Night Cry because it seems hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna go do something about dinner.
Okay, you have fun.
See you later.
Remember to vote. It's the only way we can defeat the fascists. And by fascist I mean a man with the scissors. How's everyone doing? I just...
I'm not used to being on it like 2, 1, let's go. Let's do it.
Alright. Ahem. While we're waiting, I'll put on
So, Night Cry is a game that came out in 2016 on PC. It's Kickstarter backed and is a spiritual successor to the classic game Clock Tower. They had a goal of $300,000, wanted to get a lot more to make this game a true marvel that people can enjoy on PC. Henning Koic.
Oh, yeah.
So he has something called Watch Rolling Rocks, and in that there's a... Devil May Cry 5 will still be on. Matter in the grand scheme of things. She's just there. There's like one puzzle later that will... The weirdest part is I looked a lot into the Kickstarter like rewards and everything, and they were marveling her hair and her movement as like innovative of the time. Anyway, the beginning starts more like a tutorial, and I want to mention as well that this game is a point and click, and it's a 3D point and click. As well, I have to learn how to use things, so I had to talk to both of them before I can even pick up these matches. She'll acknowledge they're there, but you can't use them. We're gonna light this man's glass eye. It's just something you have to do for this man before he can even go to the second floor. But I want to mention this is a point and click because earlier in the marathon, there were point and click games like Riven, Myst, which were very good. This game's not one of those. Right now, I have to keep clicking at every moment in front of her because she can just stop at many points. If I try clicking like directly in front of her in certain angles, she'll walk backwards, which isn't good. But
I
that's
could watch this
good
entire
gist of
video.
explaining the basis of Nightcry. And while I can do that, there's one more thing I kind of want to do that kind of fully integrates this to the intro of this game, because I believe that a game with such personality as this, and in a block like this, the game introducing itself will probably be the best bet. This old woman also doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. She's just there. There's like one puzzle later that we'll deal with, but for right now, story-wise, we are playing as Monica, like I mentioned earlier, and we need to meet up with a guy named Harry because all of our friends were encouraging us to go after him. And with that included, Harry's going to show you how to ladies, and we're going to see, I guess, Budget Dante in action. And this is going to be the introduction to Nightcry. I can say a lot here, but I'm going to let the game do the talking for me because I think it'll be best. Hopefully the cutscene doesn't skip. Sometimes it does it randomly.
Don't get yourself worked up now. Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
What? You think a soda will get you on my good side?
Hey, you're thirsty, right? Here we go. What the?
What is it now?
Well, something's grabbing my hand.
What?
Yeah? Something inside
Wait for it.
grabbing my hand.
Oh, Harry.
Too much soda
the
can kill
Gregory
you.
Peck
It
Act is
can.
a bit outdated, don't you think?
I'm serious.
I love the lighting here, by the way.
It's okay. That was just the reboot, Dante.
Yeah, just Devil May Cry 5 will still be on. Well, say bye to Harry, everyone, and say hello to our main villain, the Scissor Walker.
Bye, reboot Dante. Hi, Scissor Walker.
And now we're entered Nightcry. It gives you a tutorial on how to run away. This is also the only time in the game you can actually run. Holding down the...
That's running?
Yep, this is running. By the way, RNG dictates that at random points, she could just trip. The camera angle there has to make me wait before I can actually turn. And the way we're going to deal with the Scissor Walker is by using a fire extinguisher to just fire at her.
That wasn't running. That was constantly falling.
And it works. She just runs away. Now that she's gone, this will kind of let me talk about some of the mechanics. In Nightcry, there are two modes. One is exploration, and one is a chase mode. We just exited chase, and we're going to look at this man's dead body in exploration. We have a smartphone now.
So, yeah. Please look forward to more licensed video games in the near future. It's going to be very scary. I'm going to go eat dinner now. Everyone, have a good day, and remember, if a person is chasing you with scissors, throw a sheet over their head. But bye. I'm gonna eat some chicken or something.